Hello Aries, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I am Shandra Lynn and this is going to be your general energy reading for July. We're at the new moon. So the new moon in July, it is general, so take it how it resonates with you in your life and your situations and your experiences. Disregard the rest. And it is mainly focused on the etheric and the energy. So anything revealed about outside yourself is really just to help you gain clarity and understanding and balance as you move through. And do you? We'll get started. I will say that I had started your reading the other day, and then my camera kept turning off. So then I was like, screw it, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow hit me with yeah, that day kicked my ass. So now I'm back. We'll get started. Now, I know what I was picking up the other day, but it seems to have come, really changed. Because what I was picking up was, before I felt like the focus was going to be on the money. Then everything kind of shut down. Then I kind of got my ass kicked. And now I'm coming in and it's kind of like WTF. It's different. It's like, what's going on? So you got great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. And on the bottom of the deck, you got seer, see beyond the current situation. So whatever I feel like it is that you are going through is something that's got you really, right now being asked to really take compassionate action, whether that be for yourself or the situation with the others that are in it. It's funny because I've always noticed that these two cards, whenever they come up, normally she's in the center representing, whoever I'm reading for. And then he is always on the bottom of the deck, just kind of like the helper and the supporter. But it seems to be flip-flopped right now. It seems to be that you're meant to take step in this compassionate understanding area. And she is the one that is kind of helping you navigate. Like if she is seeing from a higher perspective and she's kind of, telling you all right, how you get around this is you go this way instead of, straight up throat punching and knocking whatever it is that needs to get knocked down, if that makes any sense. Let's get some cards. I'm also picking up there's this sense of, I don't know, I want to say urgency. I feel like the urgency is coming from a place of just kind of whoa, what's going on? It's like whatever you are going through, you are intentionally I want to do something different. I want to do something different. I want to do something different. It's just really difficult to see that something different because it's coming in on all sides, which is where she's coming in, right? Just kind of choo. But it takes a lot of, it takes a lot of trust. It's going to take a lot of faith because this, both of these are your aspects. So I feel like whatever this is you are feeling guided to kind of completely do something so out there that it was whoa, where did that come from? And that it's different. So there's almost like a pushback on it in a sense. Maybe there are those that are very confused is what I'm It's confusion and it's embarrassment in a sense because, ooh, yeah, because you are in this energy. So if you have been trying to live a more intentional, conscious life of self awareness and embodying the Christ consciousness, like you are doing a really, really great job at it. But remember at the beginning when you were like, okay, I want this, I want to, you want to tweak things about yourself, you want to be more like this, you want to release more of that. And at first it was just like, it was difficult, right? Because there is this pattern, this habit that you were born into. That's why you got the wake up call in the West. Because the energy that you are experiencing around you, where it's kind of looking at you odd, it might even be telling you that, like, what you're planning to do makes no sense, what you are doing makes no sense, what you're doing doesn't defend yourself, or yada, yada, yada. But it's almost like, yeah, you got to stand in that, in meta vulnerability, yeah. Okay, so let me slow it down so I stop going all over the place and I can kind of explain this a bit more clearly. So this WTF, like, I want to say in that the last couple of days for you, it's been like a completely different shift, and you're not even sure where it's coming from. But it is this new embodiment of the energy. It is very powerful. That's why you got, like, you're steadily doing your thing. You're going from a place of love and compassion. There's this wake-up call here, and the stone people and vigilance. Now, they're both coming up in the west and the north, so it's coming to the end of the cycle. But the more you embody this energy, the more knowing and understanding of you have of why the energies are reacting or responding the way that they are reacting and responding. Now, a lot of people want, like, people only hold compassion to the capacity that they can hold compassion. And everybody, especially if they have a low capacity in a sense, even if they're unaware of it, it's almost like once you start embodying this energy, right? You started embodying this energy. So people around you, people that you love, people that you care about, it's not like, I want to say, don't take it personally, take it like a confirmation, right? Because as you start embodying this higher compassion, the other energies are having a hard time. Like, there is no possible way that you could hold more than I could possibly hold more, right? You're triggering the egos and those around you, because that's what happens when you radiate this energy. It's unintentional. It's just automatically there. Those that try to come in, it's like, people kind of getting a wake-up call to see, like, how much crap that they are actually holding. So I want to say, and on a subconscious level, on an egotistical level and everything, there's this wave coming in, right? This is the wave of the expanded consciousness, your expanded energy, your frequency, your vibration, where you're at. Any of these old energies that can been kind of staying stagnant, although they are more than capable of staying stagnant, doesn't mean that you're going to stay stagnant with them. But that also means that the more you go, the more you are focused on doing this, the higher you are raising your vibration, the higher you are raising your frequency, the more you are making it where these lower energies could no longer reach you. So now it's coming into the realization that these energies can no longer reach you, but some of these energies are embodied in those around you, and they are freaking out because they don't want to lose you, but yet they don't want to evolve. So there's going to be, like, well, you should do it this way, or you should do it that way. And all of those ways, I feel, are just really, like, your soul's just kind of like, are we going to puke because this is going to make us puke? This don't feel right. Like, you got that internal knowing, like, this just seems like something I am not okay with doing. I'm not okay with reacting. I'm not okay with responding. like, like, and even though you might not know, but like what action you want to take, that you're allowed to stand until you do find that compassionate action that resonates with your soul. And others are very responsive and reactive around you. And the fact that you're able to stand still or embody this Christ energy or see beyond like what's right in front of you to get, understand all the energies that are in play. It's very compassionate. And you could feel very much like you're being attacked over it. Right? But I want to say that this is part of that energy. That's part of the lower energy. This is part of how you help others. Because instinctually, they're going to want to be more like this. Their ego is going to want it. And it's either going to happen one or two ways. Either they're going to kind of, go further into the dirt to try to find something better to make them look like this, or they're actually going to strive to get more of this energy. So your triggering them is great. Keep standing in your, standing in it, standing in your truth. What your experience what you're going through right now is you have just leveled up. So now everything is kind of going through a wash spin cycle, and just like, if you could just kind of stand in the center where you're, it's your divine right to stand in the center, and just, you have, I want to say, with the other conscious energy, self-aware conscious energies, beings of free will, their choices are their choices. Your choices are your choices. And so you're allowed to be like, oh, I have no idea what's going on right now. You are completely on the right track. You are on the right path. You are in the right position at the right time. This tsunami that's going on, which will seem like there's a lot of energy coming at you, either for help, trying to hold on, trying to get you to alter what you're doing, claiming that, you might be a jackass, but it is really just a triggering survival response that is deceptive to those energies. You are already really aware of that. I feel like this whole entire reading is really just like, did I just make a jump? Yes, you did. Am I on the right path? Yes, you are. I'm kind of feeling an urgency because I don't know what to do. It's okay. You're supposed to stand still and just allow everything to kind of clear up. It's not you matching. It's not you taking action. Oh, okay. It's this frequency that you shifted into that is starting to change up for you. It changes for you. Like, all you're supposed to do is just be there, and things are going to naturally start occurring. I want to say that these energies around you could be so subtle. It might seem like a childish remark here or there, a small little kind of temper tantrum there. It could be very subtle to it could be very extreme, and it could go to the extreme over something really like, I have no idea. What is going on is you are really being able to see who is able to stand the vibration and the frequency of what you just expanded into. And it might seem nerve-wracking. It probably does. It could seem like, I want to say, like, although you could be very good and detached from, the comments and everything, they're still going to be coming from energies that you care about. So it could be like, ow, that's kind of painful. That's a beautiful thing. Just allow it to quickly flow, because you know what is really going on, and you know that it's almost like there is, like, you are the protection and you are this energy, right? Now is a compassionate time of just allowing the energies to settle. See who's going to get their balance. See who's going to vibrate, further away. Yeah. No, yeah, it's almost like it's this part, whatever it is that you just jumped into, this part, you're done. There is no altering it or changing it. Now it's just a time for you to breathe. Make sure you keep your balance, just kind of observe things around you and start, you're supposed to just kind of stand there and be observant to see, you know, who 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 knows that this wave is like, who's fearful of this clearing, who's opened to this clearing. um if you're standing still and these energies are going on around you, I want to say you can be like, okay, yes, that's going on, but start focusing on your blessings. Start focusing on the blessings, right? Because this new level up, I want to say, if there's one thing that you can do, because nothing else looks familiar or nothing else feels familiar, or you're unsure of what action to take, taking an action of standing still and holding compassion and compassionately seeing what's going on and compassionately drawing in the blessings and the abundance that you want. So anytime any of these energies are coming up and like, oh, I see you, I love you, I honor you, but I honor myself, and then you